Hello everybody, I'm Yappynog2, and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth comparison of Link, Young Link, and Toon Link. Now, I took some of the feedback from my previous two videos of in-depth comparison and recategorized some of the moves, so I hope this works out better. And I just like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I hit 100 and over 50,000 views, so I'm really happy about that. So let's get started. First up, we have the smash attacks, and this sort of sets the trend for each of the characters. Link usually does more damage, Young Link coming into the middle, and Toon Link doing the least amount. And Toon Link has seen quite a bit of change from his Smash 4 appearance, and his moves used to be very similar in animations to regular Link, but now instead of like multiple hits, it's just one hit, and also is less knockback. You can see also that Link on the side, he has two blue things, and that's for his side smash, and that's so when he's at 0%, he shoots out the sword beam, and the damage it does on that is 15.6%, and it can hit 12 units away. For the grabs and throws, this is where we see Toon Link sort of step out and shine above the other two. He does more damage than the other two for his throws, and he also has sort of a unique thing where his down and up throw, they both send your opponent behind you, and this can lead into one of Toon Link's best aerial, his back air, so you could go up and hit that pretty nicely, which has a great chance of killing. The other thing is that Toon Link's back throw, it can kill very good. It's one of the best back throws in the game, probably in the top 15. So yeah, pretty good. And the other thing is that regular Link no longer has his grappling hook, so he just gets a frowny face. The other two can recover from about 5 units horizontally, and that's really helpful for when you're trying to recover. So for the aerial attacks, Link and Young Link do more damage than Toon Link, and they pretty much have the same exact aerial moves, both in animation and damage output. Toon Link does less, although he is able to hit out his moves faster, and basically only has one hit for each of his aerials, which allows him to do better short hop into fair and bear, whereas Link and Young Link both have to have their opponent in the air in order to fully fledge out that animation and get all the hits. Toon Link is doing less damage, but he's a little bit quicker, and that's what basically sets him apart. So there's a lot to look at here with the special attacks, and that's because the links are packed with projectiles. So the last 3 columns you see there are basically the ranges, with the exception of the up special. So the neutral, which is the arrow, they all do the same amount. The difference is the range and also some of the elements to them. So Link goes the farthest, Young Link's goes the least far. Toon Link's almost goes as far as Link. Link's has the biggest knockback and speed. Young Link has the fire element to his arrows, and Toon Link just go the slowest, which can be all right if you're like spacing, I guess. For the up, which is their up B, their spinny madoodle, Link does the most, but not by much. And the first three there you see are when they're on the ground, and the last three are when they're in the air, so they actually do less on the air than the ground. But you don't really use that move much on the ground. The down, which is the bombs, Link has the remote detonation, does the second most. Young Link, and his can go the farthest, although it has to roll a bit. Young Link does the most, and 5 units, which is decent. Toon Link just sucks. It's just so short and doesn't do much damage. Sad. So, further side, which is the boomerang, it's a little interesting here because generally the farther a projectile is away, the less damage it does. But Toon Link and Link, I noticed that if you're right on top of your opponent, they actually do less. It's around 10% total damage that they do, which is like 1.5% less. Now, you won't be using the boomerang much that close, but it's still very weird that if you're right on top of your opponent, the boomerang does fewer. Yeah, and I guess the trade-off is that Young Link's is just shorter distance. Finally, for the final smash, Link does the least, but his is a straight beam, so if you are directly horizontally across from the arrow, you get hit automatically. There's no time on that. Young Link and Link's are the same in animation, but Young Link's does more. For the neutral attacks, this is where I've rearranged some things, and you'll notice that if you're a returning viewer, and that was per request, and I thought that was great, so if you always have feedback, just shoot me a message, and I'll be sure to think it over. The neutral, Young Link does the most, and he also has the most amount of hits, which is 17, while Toon and Young Link do 3 hits. Dash attack, Link is the best, and it's also very good at killing, and it does the most amount of damage on the tip. The up tilt, Link does the most. Down tilt, Young Link does the most. Side tilt, Link does the most. And as the trend, Toon Link is just terrible. So for the remaining items, we have the floor attacks, which are the neutral. They all do the same, as well as for the ledge. Not much about that. For the run, we see that Link and Young Link are the same, but Toon Link is the fastest. Launched, Young Link is the lightest. Link is the heaviest, and Toon Link is a bit heavier than Young Link. And for the jump, Link is the worst, and he also doesn't have his grapple anymore, so he's just really bad at recovering. Trade-offs. Now for just a few final comments. Link is the least alike from the three. He's basically a powerhouse, but if you can play them one, you can basically play them all. Their main difference is that his power, and also he has a worse recovery. Toon Link, I see no reason to pick him over Young Link. Like, his moves do less damage. His smash attacks, they've just ruined them for me. So like, this is coming from somebody who's the main Toon Link. I love Toon Link. I played him all the time. I play all of his games. I love Wind Waker. So his moves are more true to his games he's from, but at what cost? Like, why does Sakurai just hate us Toon Link fans? I don't know, guys. But yeah, I would say, in a competitively, pick Young Link over Toon Link any day. But if you're casually playing, they're all still great characters. So don't feel like Toon Link is off the board. You can still use him for casual play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure who I'm going to do next. I was thinking about maybe Mario and Dr. Mario, or Ness and Lucas. You tell me in the comments below. And yeah, I just like to say thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.